Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I am Marv. This is Readings by MarvelousMadame Troll. This is going to be, a energy reading, a 3-card energy reading closing the energy of March 2024 out. We do have another eclipse in 2 weeks, so yeah, listen, okay. I'll try not to be in an eclipse coma. This next one won't be in my sign, so I apologize that there was only one video this month, but it's been a lot of moving parts. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for June. Okay. I am going to get 3 cards in your energy. Ask for Spirit to reveal 3 cards. I will read them intuitively as I always do. And then we will get into the clarifiers and close you out, highlighting all of the major arcana, if any, and how I feel about those and what I'm feeling, what I'm getting, what I'm seeing. You know the drill. Of course, everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. If you're interested in a personal reading, www.marvelouslamadame.com, MADAME, book a reading. You don't see any availability, then try the next month. I'm reading twice a month, top of the month, bottom of the month, weekends only at this time. Okay, tarot texts are still out as well as the pre-recorded videos. Let's go ahead and get going. And finally, please stay tuned for a big channel announcement and candle launch date on the 1st of April. This is for Aquarius. Leading. I like it. Okay, Aqua. Look at that. Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys are doing some training at work. Ooh, Heart place is the 8 of Cups. I can't. And that, I believe, is the moon. Oh, no. Another one. Great. 8 of Cups as well as the 2 of Wands. This 8 of Cups that's in your heart is also the moon. You're going up and down about something, Aqua. Okay. You have a fluctuation of emotions. Let me talk to you about the moon. The moon is fear, delusion, okay, and illusions. Maybe you're feeling something that you have created in your mind. I know you guys don't like that. I'm just explaining the cards. Let's not argue about it, Aquas, please. But I'm going to start at the top. Let's get off the moon and go back to the beginning. Knight of Pentacles. There's something that you're nursing, meaning a goal, something that you must do that you're nursing. This is the most practical and steady knight in the deck. You're moving, but you're moving slow. Okay. Others of you, a small amount of you, got some training to do at work. This knight in this deck is learning, drawing, learning, training, doing something. So you're doing some trainings. Okay, Aquas, get her done because they're not fun. They're boring. Get them done. Some of you guys are going to have a whole lot of training at work. As it pertains to work, there's going to be a lot of new things. It's probably going to piss you off. Having to relearn things that you already learned. Why do I say this for you? Also, Aqua, Sun, Rising, Venus, is because the eclipse fell in your 10th house. So I know darn well it's some crap that's going on at your job that you do not like. I know you guys, and I know how you roll. And I know that if it's a change that makes no sense, especially after you done been comfortable doing something, if someone take your comfort away, honey, there's going to be a sound that comes out of you. And I'm telling you, I got a friend, I swear she needs to be a voiceover actress because she can make these sounds from squealing like a pig to talking like the devil. She said something guttural one day, and I thought she was the exorcist, and it scared me. I said, girl, you better stop, because them type of sounds get stuck in my head, and I will not let you in my house. Anyway, back to the point. So I know something went on. Okay. Now, you've been up and down about some things. Um, 8 cups, let's start there. Walking away from things that no longer serve you, trying to put your boundaries up. Good job for that. Unfortunately, what you're putting boundaries up about right now is not necessarily serving you, because deeply rooted in what you are placing those boundaries up on or walking away from is deeply rooted in your either illusionary, delusionary, or fear-based thought process. And if you're starting there, it's not going to serve you. And a lot of the times, as I have counseled many of Aquarians over the years, regardless of whether they wanted to hear it or not, there is also always an energy of being called upon for advice, but not wanting to necessarily listen to what someone has to say when you don't want to hear it. There is and this is a fixed sign thing, primarily, that reacts the way that I'm about to say, but this is a people trait. So you can put zodiac signs aside and please don't get your feelings involved. But there is an energy here of not really wanting to hear or look at something in a different way. You need to walk away from something. You need to abort mission, abandon something that is not serving you and you're holding on to it and you're pissed off. It's affecting you. You know it is. It's the 8 of Cups. You know you need to do it, but the moon is on top of that. So you're scared to do it. You have a thought attached to this letting go that is not serving you, and it is fear-based, delusionary-based, or illusionary-based. Either way, you're either making up things about it for your own comfort and you don't know, or there is a thought that is not serving you that is completely delusional because it's not going to happen, or you just plain flat out scared. That's what this card means. And on top of that, just like all Aquarians, there's another side. You change your mind a lot. Some people call it contradicting yourself. You don't like that energy. You don't like that word. You have the right to change your mind. Just explain it. You don't have to get angry about it or tell people to go to hell and mind their own business. Whatever it is, own it. You changed your mind about whatever this thing is 1,000,000 times. Why do I know? Because it's also a fluctuation of emotions. It's also, when you're up, you're here, and when you're down, is there. You know why? Because that's why this card is the card of Pisces. What does Pisces do? They're known for swimming upstream and being in a nice thought, and then when they swim downstream, it changes. They also have that duality. That's why they're called two fish. They can't make their minds up. You guys have the exact same thing, just in a different way. And barring aside, if you disagree with my assessment about your zodiac sign, the card and the evidence is here. The moon energy around whatever this decision is that you have to walk away from, or this thing that you must put down or leave, is based upon these thoughts that are not serving to you, or fear. And then you wear a brave face in the daylight, and then when it's time to go to sleep at night, you're probably up all night thinking about this and can't do a damn thing about it. That's all I'm saying. It's not serving to you. It's time to let it go. All right. You to them, or them to you also, because a lot of the energy that you may be experiencing or that I'm reading may be projected upon you too. Okay. Remember that when you listen to this, and you don't, not every piece of this has to resonate. That's why they say take what resonates and leave the rest. And I'm going to also address this. If you don't know how to take what resonates, then you need to reach out to a Taurus or whoever you trust, and you need to ask. And when you ask that information, be ready to accept what it means. And it's not as literal as you make it. I know that it's weird to you sometimes, because I get a lot of Aquarians that just be like, huh? This don't even make sense because it's a way in which you're looking at it. And I can understand because when Uranus is in the mix, Uranus is going to skew everything because it's the great disruptor. And so you have to know your own energy. There's automatically going to be a nope, that don't make no sense. You have to know who you are. That's what you're going to do. Finally, guess what? You got to have an uncomfortable conversation with someone. Before I clarify this, this card in this deck is a heated debate or a passionate conversation. Sagittarius just had this, so I don't know if you're if you are there's a Sagittarius in the mix somewhere, but you're gonna exchange some words with somebody. It's of the fire nature, and it could be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or it can be someone that has fire in the communication houses. In, I'm going to say, the third house for Mercury that rules Gemini, and the sixth house for service. So I'm going to give you two scenarios. When we tie it back to your third house, it's going to be your siblings or your neighbors. So somebody going to be arguing with their sisters and brothers. And if I, or and things through them, about them, whatever. And then others of you, it's going to be folks at work. It's going to be acts of service. It could be your day-to-day routine. Whatever disrupts that, that's what this can be about. Okay. Or it could be with this individual, person, place, or thing that you need to let go of if it resonates with you like that. Wow, these cards here. Thank you very much. All right. So, ooh, now I see why you guys won't let this go. Thank you, Spirit. Oh, my poor Aquas. Okay, I see it. Knight of Pentacles, this slow walking, nursing, something that you need to do. You're doing it in moderation. You have your own schedule. I respect that. And your own way of looking at things and your own way of getting over things. To you, you are going to handle it one day at a time. Right on. Okay? I see why you're doing it. This Eight of Cups thing, the actual act of letting go is being clarified by the Three of Swords. You're still holding on to this hurt. You got to let it go, though. You got the right to slow walk it at your own pace, but you have to be aware of what holding on to this does to you, whatever this is, because that's what this reading is about. Three of Swords, it says somebody cheated, hurt you, betray you, put you in a third-party situation. I get it. But you're still holding on to it. That's why you can't let it go. And this conversation, and I'm going to hit you with something else that's going to make you mad. And on top of you not letting it go, what's clarifying that conversation is a King of Cups. So you still have love for the person. This is the crazy part. You must learn to let go in love. Have what's called a peaceful parting. Accept that part of it. It is very hard as a fixed sign to love somebody this much. It's like you love them and hate them at the same time. Look at what I just got through talking about, the contradictive nature and the feeling the both sides of the coin. And that's what you guys do. You're going to disrupt the status quo. Why do I have to do it like that? I'm going to do it this way. That's fine, but understand what's keeping you there. And I'm going to piss you off even more. This person actually called themselves loving you. And why I say call themselves is because I'm looking at the whole Three of Swords. They still want to make an offer and want to make something right. So this just turned out to be a relationship reading for others of you. Don't force it to fit, but also understand that this King of Cups can be a situation. Okay? And if it's a situation, it's a good situation, but you still have some residual feelings, because as a situation, it could suggest that you're trying to detach your feelings and approach things from a rational and logical viewpoint. And that's not always easy. Remember, when you're dealing with the emotions of somebody else, it can be vital to maintain a mature and practical approach. Unfortunately, that it's just hard. I can't even begin to tell you how hard this is. Looking back at me is the page. Look, see? Ooh, I just said that. The Page of Swords and the Ace of Cups. What a combination. So this is bitter and sweet. For some of you guys, it's like fondling my trigger and blaming my gun. It's like the very thing that upsets you, that hurts you, wants you back, loves you, or the very thing that was taken from you. It's like being slapped in the face or being betrayed by somebody that turns around and asks you for some help. It's like Diary of a Mad Black Woman, when he cheated on her and then she got sick and the new wife left and now she ends up. This is an ironic situation. Something or someone that wronged you is coming back and wants your help. And you don't want to walk away from it because on one hand, you still love the situation and don't want to leave it or a person. But then on the other hand, you keep, this one is complicated. I'm looking at the Three of Swords. I'm looking at the Page of Swords. It's more complicated communication, but at the same time, a whole Ace of Cups. So it's like you're walking into a brand new beginning, but you're still attached to the very thing that you can't stand. It's only you can understand that, my fixed air signs. All right, like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe. Everything you need is below in the description box for you and your collective. What remains is the Moon and Temperance. That's a hell of a combination. The Moon and Temperance. It's like the very thing you can't stand is the very thing you love at the same time. Make that make sense. Thank you so much for letting me read for you and closing this energy out. I hope this message finds you guys well and in good spirits, and I will see you in April. Bye, guys.